Good morning, my friends here on TikTok. I woke up, I keep waking up with my arm hurting so bad. My shoulder to my elbow, my wrist, my thumb, and my index finger. They hurt so bad. Is it a pinched nerve or something? What in the world? It hurts so bad, you guys. I worked at Ulta in my 20s and I was merchandise and would every Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning, our trucks would be delivered. Oh my God, my arm hurts. We'd have big boxes of shampoo, conditioner, all that. I would be lifting that stuff, and every once in a while, my shoulder would hurt so bad. I'd end up like having to wear a sling just to give it some, I guess, just to let it relax. But oh my God, the pain then would be right here, right on that part of your shoulder. This pain is like, I don't know, here, down, and then I got this spot on my thumb. Don't pop your knuckles. They always told us not to, and I did anyway, and now I think that's what's wrong. And my papa, he had something with his tendons, his hands, like they had to cut the tendons so he could stretch his hand out. And my doctor's appointment is next week. Like here, and then like right here I have like this bone or something that hurts so bad. You can see it right there. Getting old is not fun. I turned 40 last year, and they're right. Your body just starts giving out on you at 40. Take care of yourself. I do yoga about twice a week, but I stretch every day. I've been going on bike rides with my son, and I'm just trying to take care of I've gained weight. That was the most important thing for me to do last year. This year, I ended up with high cholesterol, so now I've got to work on that. Now I've got to, all that. So take care of yourself. I ignored my health in my 20s and my 30s. Ended up in my 20s, 23 with gallstones. Had to have emergency surgery, and I ended up having seizures in my 20s, and then they continued into my 30s, but it's been a few years, knock on wood. It's the medication I'm on, I'm sure. Also could be because I had a hysterectomy in 2024, because I would have a seizure right around that time of month. So the change in hormones can do that. Barometric pressure. There was one day, I told my husband, I said, my head feels weird. The pressure outside must be high. We looked it up. It was. Guess what? That evening I had a seizure, just sitting on the couch. We were watching TV, and I had on these glasses. I can't find my other ones, but look, I broke them that night. We were watching TV, and I was just sitting there watching TV, and I thought I had just been sitting there watching TV, and I asked my husband, I said, what did I miss? I don't know what they're talking about. And he said, that's because you just had a seizure. I was like, what in the world? They suck. They are not fun. The anxiety over having one when he's not here, luckily, God has got my back, you guys. There's so many times I should have been gone, but why did he keep me? I ask all the time. Anyway, but my husband was here. He's always been here. Knock on wood again. It's terrifying. I have a friend who, she had one while driving, and that's terrifying. I have two friends that happened to, actually. And anyway, you guys be safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Drink water. Take your vitamins. Exercise and eat right. What you put in your body is your fuel. Don't put junk in it like I did. I wanted to just gain weight, so I was eating a whole bunch of junk. I ended up with high cholesterol. You don't get high cholesterol from just meat. You can get that from sugar as well, okay? You're gonna end up with Xoxos. Luca, leave her alone. She did not consent.